Good morning. Hi, everyone. How are you? If you just now finishing your day from yesterday and get ready to snuggle up in the bed from a hard day's work, or you're starting your day, I hope that you have a pleasant, worthwhile day, that you got things accomplished and oh shit, I was all in his business like, what the fuck gonna happen? Sounded like beef that walked past me. But anyway, so how y'all doing? Hope y'all well. Y'all know one day it was 90 motherfucking degrees. Today is kind of, it's a spring day, thank God. I'm on a nice light little jacket. Got my arms out, so with some nice spring trousers. Which is just going down. So anyway, so look, what I want to talk about is oppressed people and sexuality. Now, who has really been oppressed? Native Americans definitely been depressed, oppressed, and fucking murdered. It was like 10 of them left. Okay, that was a joke. That was a cruel. I'm just saying. African people, of course. Jewish people. I don't really have, I can just go by some of the things that I've read because I never really talked to people personally. You know what I'm saying? Never really talked to a Native American about it either. So I guess we're going to go from the perspective of our black people. You know what I'm saying? I find that, oh God, why he got a backpack with music bouncing from that shit? Do not want to hear that. It's too early in the morning. And black people have been oppressed in sexuality. I think that, well, as we know, and I think I've always said this before, is that definitely the media plays a strong part in views on the masses, which the masses is they're including themselves and their perspective due to the fact that they are the ones who are in control of the media for the most part, right? So I find that African women are definitely strong in their sexuality. I do believe that some of them, and some of them are not. But it's also like your upbringing. What if the church told you? Like if you were like a really religious type of a family, you grew up like that, or if your mother, like I don't know, she has like oppressed views when it deals with sex and sexuality. But as a whole, I think that people who were suppressed can have, not all, because I'm definitely don't fall into that category, have like a hold on sexuality, meaning like they're not able to relax and release and be. Now mind you, we already know that like I said earlier, you view sex based on your upbringing and was generally like your parents' point of views, which is like thrown down to you. And if your parents grew up and then they also planted you in a religious form. And most religious people, depending on where they are on the spectrum of religion, they do believe like, no, we gotta wait for sex. No, you can't express yourself sexually. You can't dance. All this stuff is sinful. I can't lie, y'all, I just don't agree with none of that shit. Like you have to have your own perspective on things, like as an individual, as you become an adult. And like by analyzing yourself and things around you and, and knowing that, and also just know that sex is, this dog is cute. That sex is a part of life. This is how, no, you're fine. And sex is definitely a part of life. That's how we got here. You know, it's so crazy. Like, I have been meeting a lot of people because, you know, I be attending all types of events and shit like that. So, you know, of course, you know, you introduce people, you know, I got a lot of shit going on. I got my seductive art. I got my book coming out, you know, and my fashion and stuff. So, you know, I tell them about especially about the seductive art now, it's surrounding on sexuality, and they be like, oh, no, 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 no. You know, they're not ready for that. What the fuck you mean? These grown fucking hoes. Well, how do you hoes not ready? Like, what do you mean? Like, but then again, I think now these are black women. I'm talking like as a whole, a lot of them like are oppressed, women, because we were oppressed, and then we get oppressed by religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, that fucks a lot of people's minds up and thoughts. Now, mind you, I'm not saying that anybody should follow my way of thinking or whatever. I think that you should have your own. But you also should recognize the facts. The facts are, sex is a beautiful thing. It's not something dirty. It's something that you share with whomever you choose to share it with. And it's supposed to be... Sorry. No problem. And it's supposed to be lovely and warm and kind and, you know what I'm saying, and great, and you two supposed to express yourself to each other like no holds bars. But, you know, but then again, you know, you have the men who are like selfish and dumb, you know, because they have it implanted in their mind. I done heard some dudes say that, you know, they got their game from like another man, right? I guess like a street dude, right? And they basically tell him, like, you know, you fuck this one, you fuck that. You know, you have many bitches, man. You have many bitches. And then you think about being oppressed as a black person, and our family structure is definitely fucking destroyed. And then you have like this continuation of these ignorant motherfuckers who, no, I'm sure they know that, but they haven't able to formulate like a broader view on it, and then they pass this shit down, and then these motherfuckers think like that. And then you have like all these sisters having children, me included, you know what I'm saying, raising our children by our motherfucking selves. Now, I don't believe that marriage is not for everyone or whatnot, but if you think about it, like on some real shit, like as a partner, you have like a partner, whether you gay, straight, whatever, and y'all have children, like you're able to provide like a better life, like for a child, instead of like a one income. Because yes, we do live in a society that is very capitalistic, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta have money to move around and navigate and get them, and you want them to have the best and shit like that. But then again, you think about it, that's some white people way of thinking though. But then it's also like society, like as a whole around the world. It's a global shit, like this money fucking. But you definitely have to have, my little friend, you definitely have to have like a strong, I don't know, you have to know who you are, love who you are, and love sex, because sex is to be expressed, you know what I'm saying, and shared with whomever you sharing it with, you know. So I just want to know what y'all thoughts about, like, and then you think about like Jewish people, like how they have like so many the Orthodox Jews have so many fucking restrictions when it comes to sex, and when a woman is on her period, they can't fucking, they can't be in the same room or around each other. You know what I'm saying? And like the sex is just like awful. Like it's crazy, 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 crazy. And then you think about like how they be doing to the girls in Africa and some of them villages, cutting off their clitoris. Who does that and why? You know, they try to tear down the woman's her sexual spirit. Like, how the fuck why would you even think of, and that's like some man shit, that's some crazy shit. And then like, although like the women are, sometimes women perform the procedures of just cutting off the women's clitoris, the girls' clitoris in Africa, but their minds have been like, manipulated into thinking that that shit is right because it happened to them and they pass it. Then you think like, bitch, do you really think that that like you taking your sexual center? The clitoris is one of the things that's everything. You know what I'm saying? Like women generally have like orgasms through their clitoris. Like when I fucking masturbate, I'm fucking with my clitoris. I don't do too much penetration. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, people. I think you need to, embrace who you are as a woman and be able to express yourself sexually. And also men too. Like, it's not a selfish thing. Stop with this dumb shit. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? She just sucked me off or some shit. But honestly, like if you're a little young, but even if you're young, that's why y'all gotta teach y'all children. It's like talk to your kids about sex. It's a giving thing. It's you give, she give, and then that motherfucking outcome is like, and that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my arm's starting to hurt. I've been sleeping on my shoulder and shit. It's all fucked up. Y'all know I go from one extreme to the next. Be going through some shit. Oh, but now I'm getting hot. What the fuck is going on? And it's not hot. I don't walk too fucking far today. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's like your views on sex needs to be definitely broadened. It's a shared thing. It's a loving thing. It's a kind thing. Regardless if you're doing it with somebody who you don't even know like that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all agree to engage, then you need to engage. Like, it's up to you how much you hold back, but you're still supposed to be a giver. And that person also supposed to be a giver. But I do find that oppressed people, meaning black people, like they definitely don't talk to their kids about sex. So their kids grow up like, I don't know, they getting this information from dumb motherfuckers out in the streets or some motherfuckers trying to turn them out or something. That's why if you have a handle on that, and if you have like strong views regarding sex and sexuality, then your kid, in a positive way, and your kids will too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Well, it's early morning. I have to go get my breakfast. Please click the subscribe button. I'm here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 a.m.-ish. Honey, who's all on my back? Good morning! 8 a.m.-ish. Please click the subscribe button. Share, bitches. Damn. Click like you do. How hard is that? Or on your, like with your thumb, like just click. What the fuck? Like just click the shit. Like it's not that difficult. Is it really? Can a bitch get like 1 million motherfucking subscribers? Can I get that? Is that difficult? But I understand like most of y'all are like really only concerned about what celebrities do, which is hilarious to me. And I watch all the people who like get a lot of clicks and have a lot of subscribers. They talking about celebrities. Is this what we have come to as society? Like that's all y'all fucking give a fuck about? Well, clearly. But anyway. So yeah, so click the button at 8 a.m.-ish. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. My book Quickie will be coming out June 4th. I'm super excited about that. It's going to be as an ebook, so I hope that y'all get that. Please get it, read it. It's going to be really, really nice. I'm super excited about it. And I'll give y'all all the information once it is published. And I'm also available for hire for girls' nights out events, special birthday parties, bachelorette parties, speaking engagements. Go to my blog, get all the information. realsextalk.blogspot.com. Real spelled like my name, R-I-L-L. And I'd like to thank all the 0 people that's watching. I'm just glad I'm able to get this shit out. Tell me when. So yeah, I was crossing the street. I gotta be careful. So y'all have a fantastic day. Some great things. Be a great lover. Don't be afraid to express yourself. And to be a giver. You be a giver, she be a giver, he be a giver, all y'all be a giver. And at the end, y'all, the results is gonna be like, ooh, you're gonna be feeling like, hi. Nothing in the world can make me unhappy right now. But I just had really good fucking sex. You know what I'm saying? It's your happy drug. So have a fantastic day. And tomorrow, later.